Hello, welcome to the Treasure Box. For anyone new visiting, I'm Wendy. I sell vintage and contemporary jewelry and accessories. So it's been a little while since my last video. We've been getting ready for an estate sale that we still haven't held yet, but hopefully, weather permitting, we can do that in the next couple weeks. But I have collected a lot of jewelry over the last month, so starting with some of the stuff that I recently bought in the last week, and then I've got a lot of videos to to make of all the other rest of the jewelry. But anyway, so this past Sunday, there was a local flea market. They normally hold it a couple times a year, but because of the pandemic, they haven't been doing it. But luckily, we got one sale in. So we went on Sunday and we got there, before it started. It starts at like 8, but it's outside. It was really cold. And there were already people, kind of just milling about and going to the different tables and stuff. So several of the jewelry pickers that I already know were already there. But I did find some great stuff. So first I'll start with this pocket watch. And I don't normally buy pocket watches. I just love this. And I'll show you the inside. It doesn't work. I don't know what it will take to get it fixed. If it's an easy fix or more complicated, it may not be worth the investment. This is not like gold or precious metal. It's just really, really cute. I just really like this style. So it's a company called Vuillemin Renier, and they've been around since the 1920s. They're a French company that make watches. And, this was made to look like an antique style. I just think it's so cute. I will probably sell it as is. But as far as sold, it's been really hard to find. So kind of not sure on price on this. So I may hang on to it for a little bit. And then, surprisingly, another watch. So this is a watch on the back by a company called Xanadu. I just really love this. And so it is a bird with a faux pearl necklace, lobster clasp. So definitely like 1990s or later. Excellent condition. The watch doesn't work, but I think it's probably just simple battery fix, but I can't get the thing open. I haven't figured out how to open this yet. So not sure if I will fix that one. Kind of debating on that because batteries aren't that expensive. So I probably will if I can get it open. Then I went to a table where actually all the people that I know, some of the people I know that buy jewelry were already there. So I was the fourth one to arrive, and I'm thinking, okay, there's not going to be anything left. They've gotten all the good jewelry. Surprisingly, I guess we don't necessarily have the same taste because all the stuff I picked was still there and they'd already been at the table for a few minutes. First up is this lovely slider bracelet. It is not goldette. Normally goldette tends to, I think they're usually signed here, unless it's worn away, but I don't think so. There's no indication of a mark on there. But what's nice about this is all the stones are intact. Normally, a lot of times if I find these bracelets, there's stones missing. And some of them are small, and so they're kind of hard to replace. Safety chain is there. So yeah, a little bit of gold tone wear, but overall excellent condition. And these sell really well. People love these. Also from that table was this really cute brooch. So it is a gold tone purse. Let's see, opens like this. It's a brooch. My sister and I think would be really cute as like a necklace. You could almost, take this off, join those, and make it into sort of a pendant necklace, or keep it as a brooch. I just love this. I'd almost like to reproduce it. Really cute. Unsigned too, if I didn't mention that. Then this bracelet, this is all at the same table. We're all standing there and I'm just like grabbing things. I'm like, well, I guess they're not taking that. This is missing its safety chain. It does have quite a bit of wear on the inside, but the exterior looks great, so I wasn't as concerned. So safety chain's missing, but the hinge is really strong, so I'm not going to, I won't fix that. I don't even have any safety chains. Probably something I should get for fixes in the future. But anyway, looks really good. So kind of a leaf style design. And, people really like these. I look for the ones that have the really nice designs on them, etchings and other styles. So we have that. And then also from the same table was this Monet necklace. And I've never seen this one. I need to buy that book, the Monet book, the Master Jewelers. I don't have that. I should, but I don't. But I've never seen this one. Monet made a lot of jewelry, but this is not one that I recall ever seeing. So it's kind of like these discs, sort of a pendant necklace, signed, excellent condition, very little, I don't have any gold tone wear, but I'm not familiar with this piece. So And when I look for Monet, I definitely try and find the collectible pieces or ones that I haven't seen before. And then I also got this egg trinket dish. And it was made in Limoges, France, where all of the really lovely porcelain stuff is made. It's a little bit more contemporary. I don't know the age on this, but they have ones that are antique. This is a more contemporary one, but still really nice with the fly on it. I just thought it was really cute. So I got that. And the thing on the back, I don't think it's broken. It's got this sort of strange hook, so I'm not quite sure what that's for. And let's see, I'm going to move on to some of these individual, I can't remember where I got some of these. This one I remember where I got. So this bracelet, it's kind of got a bohemian style, and I'm going to put it down first, and let's see if it can, because it was really hard for me to sometimes show the brand. So hopefully, maybe I'll hold this up to the camera in case you can't see it. So I think this is the back. So it is an HY. There you go, HY. I was not familiar with this designer. Her name is Holli Yashi, and she's been making jewelry since about 1981. She's based in Arcata, California, and I will put a link to her website below. Her jewelry, I'm trying to unknot that. Sorry. Anyway, I'll put this back down. But her jewelry is, really, really pretty, very kind of bohemian style. She uses like glass, Swarovski, kind of made handcrafted small batches. And it kind of has a bit of a Sundance sort of anthropology vibe to it. But I wasn't familiar with her. She's definitely a good person to know. Her jewelry on her website is, kind of higher priced. So I'm happy when I find new designers, and that usually happens weekly because so many people have been designing jewelry over time, and I'm always stumbling across new designers, and I love to share that. That's part of the reason I created this channel, was for everybody, for people that collect, for resellers, just a constant sharing of knowledge. So Holli Yashi, and I will put a link, and I'll show you the back too, a link to her website below. And then we have this Heidi Daus piece. And this is, I think, the first Heidi one I have found. I really like her jewelry. I never find it in the wild. I just don't. I know it's on Shop Goodwill, and I haven't even looked on Shop Goodwill in like over a year. But I remember when I did, her jewelry would always go for really crazy amounts because everybody collects it. I can't remember where I got this. I think it was a thrift store. And so it's signed on the back, Heidi Daus. And if you're not familiar with her jewelry, you'll start to recognize it once you see a few pieces. So this is in pretty good condition. There's a little bit of slight wear on the faux pearls, but I was just happy to find one of her pieces. And then let's see, I'm going to go to this estate sale. So I think it was Thursday night we were out. We had gone somewhere, and then I saw these signs for an estate sale the next day, and I was like, well, I'll go look that up and see if it's in the paper, Craigslist, estate sales, that's what I mean, not like an actual paper, to see if there's any photos, because I only will go like if I know there's jewelry or something that I really want. And I couldn't find a listing anywhere, and I was like, all right, well, I'll just go, because I felt like since nobody seemed to know about it, it wasn't listed anywhere, perhaps they're just putting up signs, and that way there won't be like tons of traffic. So we were actually the first people there, and I didn't even know if they had jewelry, and I did get 4 pieces. One will be in another video. But I got these 2 great Glassworks necklaces, and I've spoken about Glassworks in previous videos. This was a company started in 1981 as well by a woman named Anne Koplick, and I think she was based in New York, and it was sort of the vintage inspired heirloom quality looking jewelry. So these are glass hearts. This is flipped over. So really cute necklace. And then I have this one as well by Glassworks, and they're all signed Glassworks on the tag. They're kind of hard to show. They're Glassworks Studio or Glassworks. This one, all the flowers will kind of flip over, but it's a sort of pansy. I think these are pansies. If you think it's another flower, let me know. I'd say pansies. Sort of enamel pansies. Really cute as well. So I was happy to find those 2. Happy they had jewelry since I got up early. I always want to find something when you get up that early. And then this Art Deco style brooch, unsigned, silver tone, just really pretty. Possibly vintage, maybe the last 10 to 20 years. But yeah, just a really nice brooch. And I really love this sort of Art Deco style. And then one last grouping of stuff, which I got from a local thrift store. I think it was maybe, I don't know what day it was, Saturday. And so I got this matching. Let's see how well I can display this. Matching Monet necklace. And this is another one that I haven't seen before. When I buy Monet, I tend to buy the pieces that, I just sort of gravitate to, the ones that I know are really collectible, and then just ones I've never seen because I'm kind of like, well, I've never seen that piece before. Okay, well, I'm not going to do a really good job of unknotting that, but it's sort of this triple strand gold curb chain on the outside, sort of leaf motif on the inner. So it's a bracelet and a matching necklace. I'm going to try holding it up, as maybe you'll see it better that way. Okay, not doing a good job there. Okay, I'll put it down, but you get the idea. So just really pretty necklace. And I'm not familiar with this design. It's one I haven't seen. Definitely need to get that Monet book at some point. But yeah, really nice necklace. And they're both in really good condition. And then I also spotted this in the store. And I'm not necessarily a pearl person. I don't gravitate towards pearls. But I was like, this is a really nice quality. And this particular thrift store, they put their necklaces on those, they're like the light cardboard tabs, that flip over. They do that with their earrings. So it's got the thing. So it's like this, so they can hang them up. And so, it's, the clasp is wedged in there, and I'm trying to pull it out because I'm like, is this signed? Is there a tag in there? And I pull the clasp out, and I can see there's something etched in here, and it's so small, and I don't carry a magnifying glass with me. I know it's surprising, but I don't. And so I'm like, okay, well, there's something signed on there. I'm just going to go ahead and buy it. So it turns out it's MMA. It's marked. It's so small I can't even read it. Something like 1987, 1997, something thereabouts. Pearl with kind of a gold-plated bead. Just really nice. And if you've watched my channel, I love Metropolitan Museum of Art jewelry. Any kind of museum reproduction, because Boston Museum and other museums also have used the reproduction jewelry. But particularly the Met is most well known. They've had the most quantity of reproduction jewelry. But yeah, lovely piece. And then last is this Avon necklace. And, vintage Avon, not necessarily the best seller, except if you find like the Kenneth J. Lane collaborations, the Jose Barrera, and the Elizabeth Taylor. And I found my first Elizabeth Taylor piece, so I will be showing that in a future video. It's amazing. I was totally shocked that I found one, because I've been wanting to find her jewelry for quite a while. It's not like I can't find it, but not pay a premium for it, because I'm a reseller. So no, amazing necklace. So that'll be in an upcoming video. So anyway, this is vintage Avon. This doesn't go for a lot. I think I'm going to keep it. I just think it's really pretty. It's like in mint condition. I think it's from around 1988. So yeah, vintage Avon cloisonné heart. So that is everything from the last week or so, with a few other added ones in there. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit like, subscribe, comment below. Let me know if you had a favorite piece, or if you have any questions or something else you'd like to see in future videos. And I will see you next time. Okay, thanks. Bye.